And we're back with How to Fool Your Boyfriend.
More bird shit coming at you.
Right
From
now.
the left. Look to your left. There it is. Look to your right. There we are.
When
now behind
we left
you,
last
stealing your
time,
goddamn ears.
Our young heroes were off to lunch. Now, it starts with an ellipses, as it ended. Ellipses.
That reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now.
What
And
are
sell
the
my
late fees
goddamn
on that?
soul.
You're gonna have to sell your soul to pay for that late fee.
Let's not pretend you haven't given up your fucking house for this already.
That's 2 weeks. You get.
Where's everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any
What's it say?
birdie here. What? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Is someone looking at me? I can feel it. There's probably a bird in here. I can sense it. Probably just my imagination.
Imagination.
I want a rainbow. Give me a rainbow.
Is it? No,
Not
it's a
shitty
bird.
Photoshopped in there it is. Classic bird.
Ellipses.
Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction.
Okay, well, first off, is that morning talking about the time of day that the bird is being present, or what the bird is doing?
I think there's a mourning dove in the morning, mourning the loss of morning.
So it's a night owl. That bird's a real night owl, and it's mourning the
She's
loss
a
of
real
night.
owl.
Mourning the morning.
Alright, hold on, let's analyze this bird. So you have dark, angry eyes, but all birds do, so we're not gonna
Kind of
judge
like
you
it's
from that.
possessed, but not like fully.
But it's
you
like
know?
a night. It's like a gentle possession.
Yeah.
It's like a kind person, just like, say, can I borrow this body real quick, just for a sec? And it's got like a nice little green outline, yellow. I'm getting a.
Do you have a high pitch?
This bird's fucking lame, is what I'm getting.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Probably files his taxes on time, April every single year.
Exactly.
Not even
You look
early
economically
returns on that.
friendly.
And
Yeah.
doesn't accept the returns. They invest that money back in the government.
Exactly. He wants the government to use it for their purposes. Here we go. I digress.
All right, we have the voice.
Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America.
Calling every single person in America depressed. Way to go,
Fucking
Japan.
Typical Japan. Dropping the bombs. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I'll let you decide if we keep that. Did you want something from me? Wait a minute. We got something very important.
There was an ellipses, and there's also ellipses.
Can you not fucking seduce the mic? Jesus.
I gotta say it all excited, like ellipses. Ellipses.
Oh my god, please do something about that. I looked away. I looked away. I was like a conscience, but not. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me.
Ellipses.
There's no one else here. All you, sir. Yes, I don't want anyone to do with you.
Ellipses.
It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. I want that body.
That I'm estrogen in.
Something about your human pecs enticed me.
Something about not being a bird seems really appealing. Oh gosh!
No!
What?
I've said that myself.
What happened? We lost so much story right there.
Grant, this was on you, buddy.
Yeah, slow that
You
down.
slow this the
There
fuck
was
down.
a whole bunch of ellipses to the counter that were not accounted for. So much plot. I don't even Fukushima. I don't even know what this is.
I just want you to slow that down, and I want you to put it to some dramatic music.
Yeah, that was.
And it's gonna sound lovely either way.
Maybe if I hit square, does it circle? Does it go back?
Fujihiro,
Oh.
Nageki, freshman, bird, morning dove. Oh, this is a ladybird.
I don't.
love
It doesn't
to be a
look. Yeah, it is. That has to be a lady. First female pigeon. More
First
dove.
female pigeon.
Calling all
in
ladies
this
doves.
goddamn school. Classic intrinsic bias. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. And honestly, a little bitchy. Leave me alone. Stop talking to me. But your bird body. He's a man, but he's a bird.
It's a bird. It's a bird.
He's a
It's a Jackie.
man bird. He's reading his book again. Classic fucking nerd. Alright, sorry to bother you, love.
You know, like bookworm. Book bird. That was actually a slap. I wish there was like a visual.
Okay,
replay.
okay. Sorry to bother you.
Three voices.
Mating depressing
Can we get a counter
today.
for every time Brandon uses a wrong voice and start that off with 2?
Would you fuck off? Anyways, all Kate mating depressing people today. Maybe it's because they're all fucking birds and they're not actually people. I'm upset. I'm agitated. I hate every bird. I hate every birdie.
Every birdie.
Now that I'll have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that
It's an ellipses.
an ellipses? You shall have been instructed not to push me in the school. It is I, sweet cane.
Sugar cane.
Sugar cane. What is this one?
The guy Yuya is.
Hold on, he's got a really long neck.
After all these, is that a mean bird? I don't.
I'm feeling a high lip on this bird. He looks no, he looks related to this guy. I think he's the better half out of the two.
So like,
Come on, what can you do to your brother? After all he did. Oh, that's a Jimmy voice. I can't do that. Oh, my brother, you must be joking. You never once been a brother to me. Oh, bigot. Please do not try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-boys such as yourself. I must be going now.
this is
Oh,
also
croissant.
Malfoy, but that's part of the whole French thing. Just not.
Yeah,
being
he's a pretentious whore. I can tell. I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah, clearly the bad guy in Harry Potter.
You're the bad guy in Harry Potter. I can tell. You're gonna do something shitty. Hey, we just do this. I guess even if we're in the same school now, let's understand.
Ellipses.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakuka Yuka, is Sakuya's brother.
A ladies' man.
Sakuka Yuka and Sugar Cane.
There is a ladies'
The
man.
dubious duo. I wonder what this ladies' bird asterisk. Thank you. I wonder what the story behind that is.
Ellipses.
Thank you. Hey. I like how words me. All exclamation points. You heard that whole thing, right? You're a friend of the kids. Oh, the ticket game's over there. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Exclamation point, question mark. In the sweat.
Because birds don't sweat. How clever is that? That's slap number 2.
Anyways, moving the fuck forward. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies. But are we a ladybird?
Is Jimmy M16 a saltbird a lady? No.
Not just that. We're the finest goddamn lady in this school. Feminine prowess, Jimmy M16 assault bird. I'm here to slay all of the dick in this bird school.
We identify as
Daddy.
every pronoun.
I am everything. I am infinite. I am immortal. I'm Jimmy, M16 assault bird.
We're not the bird the school deserves. We're just the one it needs.
We're not the one it needs either. We're nothing. We're human in a fucking bird school. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of my little lady, but that there was not true. That's a Cartman Jimmy. That's just the South Park voice in general. We'll run with that. This fantail pigeon is Sakuka Yuka, an upperclassman bird. Oh, he's got glasses.
Oh, that's a perfect.
Taking the glasses. Or this little guy. You came on to me hard, little man.
I think you came on to him. It sounded like you were almost borderline.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous. Throughout the school, every birdie. Bird joke. Knows him. Yeah, Jimmy, right? That's you, Jimmy.
Oopsies.
How did you know? I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human in the fucking bird school, so...
How could you tell who I was? I am the only human in the school of birds.
How'd you know? Standing 6'2", parading through the hallways.
Rips off fake wing set, glued to back. Damn it! That was the second time this week. Discovered.
Befoiled again. I know everybody. Besides, you're the only human. A single puppy in a field of rye. Are you fucking with me? What does that even mean? Puppy looks just like rye. Besides, it's a whole goddamn field. Terrible analogy. -1 point bird score.
Minus you, yeah.
Did you say you were a friend with the kid? Well, not exactly.
Ellipses.
We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. Guy's a prick. We're in the same class. That's all. I'd never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother, friend.
Yeah, what a stuck-up aristocrat wannabe.
Total whore. Aristocrat wannabe. I like that.
Whoopsies.
I like that very much.
Yeah,
He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, if you will, in the flesh. He is.
That was verbal. That's another wrong voice.
That's not verbal.
That's
do you see Jimmy? That's my internal voice, cockbag.
What? Why would he respond to your internal voice? Is he inside your head? Is he a mind reader? Does he know? Does Jimmy... It's ironic Jimmy's voice is that bird. And we're Jimmy M16.
That's not fucking confusing or anything. How about we let the judges decide? You can do something with that if you want. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. None of me. Adieu. Adieu? Is that what he said? Adwo. He really is a noble bird.
Oh, yep.
I love that man. We're Lady Bird. And we're fucking Batman.
Now, are we Lady Bird or Lady Person? We don't even know.
I don't know anymore. I'm gonna bitch about it.
I'm gonna complain over.
Everybody knows the only way to solve your problems is with more bitching.
Yes.
I've never heard anything like that, Yuya. No. I think that was an awful infliction. That Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Who the fuck wrote this? You're 55 at least, I can tell. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up. What's happening? That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Remember, I hate my existence. Yay. Huh?
You just... Wait, what?
What?
What did I just say?
What? Jody, you a call. Sir, where's Ryudo? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryudo. Oh, you've known him for 5 fucking minutes. Are you joking?
No, they were friends since he hatched, remember? Hatched the evil plan to get a human out. I'm now starting a slap counter. That is too many for me to not get some recognition for how much abuse my face is handling.
I can see you're going through something. We'll help you get through this. I'm training you like
There's
a dog.
no video for it,
Like
but at
dog.
least there's audio. Something to get sympathy for.
So we've So we were like raised by birds or something? Are we? Do we have like the mind of a bird? I think I've seen a documentary on this.
Or we're a bird with the mind of a person. Our head's just abnormally large.
That's hilarious. I like that. In my head. Now that I think about it, Ryut always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary and make sure he's aight. Eats bugs. Excuse me.
Ellipses. Double ellipses.
That was Batman.
Oh, God.
No birdies here.
There it is.
And there we go.
That was almost 60 seconds without a bad birdie joke, so.
We almost made it. But hey, here we are. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer bird stinks. Feel no pressure. There's nobody here.
That was...
At least I have all this oxycodone and morphine to ease my sorrows. Why you, though? You were playing.
Who said?
The infirmary's empty. We could have just like glanced around.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's like a single room. Whatever. What? He went home already. How strange. I feel a little nervous poking around this empty room innuendo. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I am perfectly healthy. Maybe it's because I'm a fucking person. We're gonna get bird flu.
You beat me to it by half a second.
You can hit me.
Half a second. You were. Oh.
Whoa there. Got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl Paul, triflucibenzene.
Ellipses.
What do these even do?
You know, they actually they made a because not everyone's matures at the same time, so they made a different version of that first drug called ethyl bogey for those late bloomers.
I'm not even gonna hit you this time.
Or ethyl birdie for the early bloomers.
There's at least 7.
That was a brilliant. That was.
I trusted you. Hey, it's Satan.
Gotta find out.
Doctor.
Remix.
Hold on. Who's this guy? He's bold.
He's
clearly
large. Sean Connery.
He is Sean Connery.
I don't see any other.
Feed you all sorts of things if you want.
Okay, I'll get in the van now.
I'll get in the bird van with the bird man. Oh, thank you.
That's what Dare has done. Taught us to say no to drugs from Sean Connery. I won't do drugs. I won't have an attitude.
But what if it's Sean fucking You're not Sean Connery. You're just a nerd. The partridge. Haha, they aren't all pigeons. What have we learned? I think we learned that.
And there's a mourning dove and...
Is Iwaminshu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person. On account he's Sean Connery. And has a bad reputation among the students' bodies.
Birdies.
You see what I did?
Oh no!
Everybody knows that even just walking to him, talking to him, walk this way, can bring you down with asparagus, pistachios, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor, perhaps, or secret agent extraordinaire.
Well, before we continue this excursion with Sean Connery, we should probably call it quits for this round of How to Fool Your Boyfriend.
Part 2. Baba uma mau mau, baba uma mau mau, baba uma mau mau, baba uma mau mau, baba uma mau. Okay, I just made a decision. Down with Sakuya.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, hashtag down with Sakuya. We're
Start
gonna
it
be trending.
right now.
Post us in the comments
I
on
want
Twitter,
that as
like
a
and
watermark.
comment on your
Bottom right corner watermark.
hashtag down with Sakuya. Fuck him in the ass until he dies. No, don't put that, please. Actually, backspace that. Sorry.